Hello and welcome to this very short introduction to the SSPH Plus for Sustainable Health project, which features health in relationship to all the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. My name is Emily Reeves and I'm the project manager for this project at the Swiss School of Public Health. It's a pleasure for me to be able to present this project to you now, which is one that is born out of the need for addressing public health and the Sustainable Development Goals, which is arguably something that's more important than it's ever been before because of the recent global pandemic, which has really highlighted to us how Sustainable Development Goals must therefore be addressed with a view to evaluating how people's health can benefit from realizing them. The goals can, of course, only really be met when people are not only informed about them, but also inspired to help meet them, which is ultimately what this project seeks to do. Now, the first time that this project will ever be showcased live will be at the world's largest ever expo so far, and that is the Dubai Expo. Specifically, we will be a main partner at the Swiss Pavilion of the Dubai Expo, which is set to see 10,000 visitors per day to the Swiss Pavilion itself. And there are about 25 million visitors expected to the Dubai Expo. This will take place at the end of this year through to March 2022. So this is a really great platform for us to showcase all of the events that we have in the pipeline. To mention just a few, we have some debates and discussions and some lecture series, which also always link public health to the Sustainable Development Goals, as do all of our events. All of our events are importantly developed and delivered by students from the partner institutions of the Swiss School of Public Health and expertly supported by faculty members of the Swiss School of Public Health as well. We also seek to communicate science to the general public in an exciting and innovative way. To give an example, we have very valued partners who are at the Accademia Teatro Dimitri. They are trying to communicate the Sustainable Development Goals through artistic movement. So very, very exciting stuff. We also always seek to provide a Swiss perspective to the topics that are presented. And importantly, we have a live and online presence, a very strong online presence, because it's a strategic goal for us to ensure that the project is sustainable and that we foresee it in the long term as well. There will also be an exciting quiz tool which will feature public health and sustainable development goal topics. And this, the content of all of these quiz questions and answers will be developed by, again, students and faculty of the SSPH Plus institutions across Switzerland. And the tool itself will be expertly developed by some of our partners at the SUPSI Mass and Interaction Design Department. So really exciting stuff, because it's a great way to engage visitors interactively with a tool that gets them to think about their role in meeting the Sustainable Development Goals. So at the moment, we're really in the midst of developing these events more strongly, using training programs and working with students closely, and also faculty members, of course. But we also encourage now people who may be interested to get in touch with us, because we're extending and searching for partners who would like to come on board with us for this project. There are so many possible ways to support the project, and all of the ways that we offer are, of course, always tailored towards meeting mutual interests. And we are as well highly flexible and always open to new suggestions for collaborations. So if anything that I've spoken about today has interested you, then please do get in touch with me on the contact details provided. We look forward to hearing from you, and thank you so much for your attention. We do hope that we can encourage you to join us at SSPH Plus in our effort to meet the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. Thank you very much.